Alright, and we are back. Welcome back to Look Outside. This is patch 2.01 actually, so got a bit, kind of a big update since last time with some new stuff. I'm not going to go over everything I heard about, but definitely a few new things worth checking out. Yeah, nothing too bad happened. Let me see what time it is anyway. Right, we just woke up, so... Right, I think we do something with... Right, yeah. It's our Max Shadow friend. Hey, buddy. What are you doing in our room? It looks warm and safe. Maybe we maybe we should walk inside. Maybe we shouldn't have. You've been pulled into the darkness. There's something here except you and it. Hundreds, thousands of fingers push and prod at you. Each touch doesn't feel hateful or violent. You're delicate, loving. They effortlessly dig in your skin like you're a lump of dough. Feel a hand reach into your brain. Another pulls your lungs out of your chest. Arms and legs feel impossibly long. Countless hands work with great delicacy and precision. You feel no pain at all. You're simply unwound, like it's the most natural thing. You see nothing but the slowly fading mask. And then, you see nothing. When the pain finally comes, it comes all at once. And it never ends. Achievement unlocked. Behind the mask. Embrace the shadow. So yeah, that's what happens if you decide to step in there. Last time I didn't because I kind of knew what happened, but I wanted that achievement, so you know, might as well get a quick death achievement out of the way early on. Anyway, and yeah, Monty and Zari just did nothing to do about it. Just like dope. They said as they watched me die horribly. And yeah, let's just stay here. Step back. Yeah, I'm sorry, bud. Just don't do this again. You behave? Thank you, buddy. Yeah, I think I just wanted to stay that way because, you know, it gives us an item every day, I think. Hey, plants, looking a bit weird, I see. Looking good. Yeah, how's the soil looking? Right. Needs some watering, so there you go. And hey there, juice box, wherever you were. Still just looking at you. Never seems to blink. Looked outside? Looks at you blankly, shows a weird circle-like hands and then shrugs. I think he's trying to say something like, what do you think? Okay, so I guess he did look outside. Well, good to know. I mean, who knows, maybe you are just that way. But yeah, now we chat. Cotton Boundaries gives us gifts occasionally. Well, a can, as in like a soda can or a soda with a can in it. Okay, so it does give us some stuff, so... Oh, you look hungry, so let me give you some blood first of all. There you go, Malice. Good boy. And yeah, he has gotten a bit older since last time. Right, before we do anything, Yep, stay behind for now, and you too, Joel. Because I was doing some stuff to prepare for this last time, but we've killed those 5 shades, so... Oh, hang on, let me check my bathroom, right? Is there anything important in there I need to do? No, right. Let me just double check everything. How are we looking? Oh yeah, we're starting to think about the Tooth people, about the Nate family again. Yeah, why do we have to kill them all? We didn't have to go in. That baby, but did it really live on its own? Have I condemned it to death? Does it deserve to live? I walked in their home and murdered them, but... Trust me, it was for the best. It would hurt you or each other or someone else. They lost their mind. It was the humane thing to good. I'm still a good person. Did a difficult thing. Even a bad thing? Your story will never forget it. It had to be done. You're still a good person if you waver along the way. It had to be done. You're not a hero. You're not a victim. You're just the guy who did a dirty job. Someone had to do it. Wish it wasn't you, but that's just how it goes. Now Joel lives with us. What are you doing this? Cut this out. Sheep her head and snack back to reality. Strangely, you feel great. Okay, so you do gotta brush your teeth a bit. Oh, nice, they actually gave a new animation for brushing your teeth one-handed. That's kind of funny. But yeah, trust me, I've seen what happens in but you saw what happened, look, I know the game's trying to say that maybe we're getting a bad guy, but look at their house right now. We did a good thing, trust me. But right, so yeah, I did get a bit spoiled on a secret that happens in 2.0, so... Actually, before we go down there, let's check on the shop quickly. Want to see what they're selling. So I know what they sell depends on how much you spend there. Okay, got new items, nice. Don't think I'm seeing what thing I'm thinking of, so I'll have to buy a few more things, but we'll definitely do that. But yeah, there is a bit of a secret that I remember. And I do want to chat with you quickly about you guys quickly, right. Yeah, I'm just double checking some of the stuff here because I do remember there is something that I have to talk about in order for a future thing to happen, but I'm not sure if I've done that already, so I'm just double checking. Okay, so let's first off just munch on something real quick. We don't have any food on us actually. We might have to buy some, but we don't even have any bandages on us. Okay, that's a little worrying, but alright, we do have some these permanent boost candies we can eat. But yeah, first off, we're gonna have a delicious cocktail of black goose once or twice. And that increases our danger now as opposed to just killing us. So now we're at max danger, and let's eat that lime candy to help offset the taste of our guts melting. So yeah, apparently there's a hidden door in this area that we can only see. There we go. You can barely make it out in the dark. As you put your hand in here, you feel your blood freeze in your veins. Every survival instinct screams at you not to open it. So this door, it only shows up if you have max danger and you're alone. And you can only open it if you've killed those 5 big shades that we killed last time. You open the door. And also important is that if you interact with it once, you can never interact with it again, even if you find out that it's locked. So let's take a weird look in this place. What is this, like a cellar or something? I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright, let me check your gear. Okay. Hello? Any loot down here? Any monsters that might want my head? Anything that might have been added in 2.01? Anyone here? Oh. Is that one of those shades? And if I see something moving, we just run like hell. I do have to wonder if, like, the large shades can actually spawn down here, because, you know, it's just like a little thing that you can... Uh-oh. You feel an urge to run away. Rolling shade. Yeah, let's get out of here, Sam. I guess it was right in that the shades can spawn down here. That is 4 turns in a row. Yikes. Okay. So yeah, I didn't know about that part with the shades having... with the big shades coming out, so... Right, so let's do the thing with our shadow friend again. So yeah, just gotta remember that. Be very careful in there. Yeah, don't do that again and just behave, okay? Yeah, all I knew is how to get into the area, not to, you know, not what happens to go in there. How are you doing, Juice Box? He smells horrifying, but probably not on purpose. He must be doing alright. Yeah, he looks like he's doing cool. Yep, stay behind Joel. Stay behind Pappy. Stay behind Malos. Alright, actually first gotta give you your food. And let's brush our teeth again. You know, just go the whole thing about thinking about the Tooth family. Oh, we don't feel it this time. I guess it's like random if that happens. But yeah, now we just hold the toothpicks with our mouth now. That's kind of funny. I mean, you gotta do it, I guess, because, you know, had to lose your arm to save old Malos there. And I did check the message last time, right? I think I did that before it ended off that stream. And yeah, just checking on my money real quick. About 250-ish. So yeah, this is gonna be tough, so take 2 of running down there and finding whatever's creeping around in the darkness. First off, delicious, delicious black ooze. Tastes great and melts your guts. And then we'll use one tonic. Actually, yeah, that is all the healing item we have, so definitely are gonna need to buy some more. So we'll stop by Eugene and get some of those later on. Here it is. And yeah, again, gotta be careful because there are shades in the dark and they hurt like hell. Yeah, that one guy hit like 4 times, right? Okay, just kind of listening out for... If I hear those noises, I'm probably gonna step back and try and make sure I don't run into one. So pardon me for a bit while I be quiet. Okay, there's one. Juke it, juke it. Oh, I thought I could sneak by it. Okay. Can we take it? 1 hit. 2 hits. 5 hit. Ouch. Okay. Yeah, these things are nasty. And I don't think I can really, you know, stun it because it'll just, like, have multiple turns to attack. Maybe I do just gotta sneak dodge by it, but I'm not sure how. Okay, so I'm not gonna do the stuff with the shade and all that, or, you know, mask buddy and all that yet. What I am going to do, however, is take a shower, because I think maybe that'll help with me being grimy. Because that might help me with dodging those guys a bit. Because, you know, it helps. Because I think if you're grimy, you get... What was it? Like, I think about the first floor a bit, how weird it is. Because I remember if you're grimy, you're smelly, have lower... What was it? Lower luck, and also it's easier for enemies to detect you, so... We'll just try that for now. Maybe that'll help. Or maybe I'm supposed to go a different way. Again, it's kind of hard to tell, but... Do that, and get a bit of luck, or lucky candy. Man, imagine just selling candy that makes you intrinsically better at shooting a gun. I thought this took place in Canada, not America. Damn. But yeah, I'm sure if America had that sort of thing, it'd sell like hotcakes. Alright, attempt 3, let's go. Oh. There was never a door here. Yep, I accidentally chose to stay there, so to not go in, so... Now the door's gone. Alright, take 4. Trying to do like the clapperboard there. Yep, you wait here, Joel. You wait here, Pappy. Okay, you don't have to actually... Okay, Wakunos doesn't actually step on the roaches automatically. Didn't know that. Good to know. I was kind of worried about doing that, because doing that does upset the roaches. Oh. I'll let you go, buddy. Sorry about that. Also, it says you can eat it, which I find kind of funny. Like, I know you're hungry, Sam, but you should probably at least cook those at first. I know some cultures have bugs they eat, but probably not the way. And right, I think you gotta use the black sludge outside for houses, because, you know, it affects danger, and that's an outside of your home thing. Alright. Down to black sludge. Eat some lime candy and a tonic to hopefully help out with your stats. Actually, I could try and focus on gear that'll just help me with avoiding trouble. Like, this might help, actually. Helps with protection, agility, and cost of accuracy. We're not going to be trying to fight, so... That'll probably work. What about other gear? Nothing else for there. Rat tail belt is probably best. And yeah, that's gonna be our best, it looks like. Yeah, again, this time don't mash through the message. Ground floor and a basement. And let's go inside. Okay. Okay, maybe I should try taking a different route through here. Just thinking of... Yeah, just stay on the right side, maybe. Okay, that doesn't lead upwards, so probably avoid that way. I just have the feeling I want to get, like, to the top of the map. Okay. That's gonna be an issue. They seem to be guarding that way. Can we juke the monster? Juke him, juke him! Juke him, Sam. Okay, good. You made it. Where are we? Oh, it's something from Memori. Hello there, buddy. Haven't seen you in a while. Still need to play that second story. Oh, Sam? How strange is it to behold thee in the skies? Mine own brother. Brother? Indeed, we are of a like kind, a shared blood. Prithee, call me the Spider for now. I seem to resemble one at the moment. It shall suffice. How dost thou feel, brother? Curious? Interesting. But so morbidly human. This is our chance to speak, ere all goes so grossly awry. I suppose matters must already appear quite dire. Here I bear ill news. Thou wouldst do well to sit. I have fashioned a chair for thee. Surely thou art not without questions. Ask if you will. How do you know me, brother? Fates are unfortunately entwined in neither of our benefits. As to thy second query, we are knit together by a bond far beneath flesh, and of a darkness no blood may match. I would question thee once more. Why dost thou receive Joel, thy neighbor, within my walls? I felt guilty for his family, I guess. Yes, thy conscience doth seem sincere. Thou hast made thy reply, now is thy right to inquire. So where are we? Under the stairs. I mean, I guess that makes sense. You sacrificed your arm for the rat child. Why did you do that? I couldn't just let it die. Thou sacrificed much for so wretched a creature. Alright, so what's the bad news? Foremost, this nightmare shall end. Thy nightmare shall never end. For thee lie manifold destinies, though not one among them bringeth comfort or repose. One such fate is most horrific, and I the cause thereof. Dari and Monty, those wretched beggars, why dost thou open their doors to them? They needed help. Intent was not but to use thee, and doubtless grant them such liberty. I mean, like I said, that one was hurt, and they are kind of strong, and plus they want the achievement, so... Are you a friend? No. I am not thy friend. We are enemies. You bring mutual pain and grief upon the other. Moreover, a ghastly fate awaits thee, and I am the cause thereof. Not of any will, mind thee. I feel almost a growing fondness through thee, brother. I'd hoped for some other path, yet for naught. This is other thy destined course. The murder-screaming beast. Why would take such a one into thy home? I needed a friend, and worth thee on true desperation. Confessed, thou art nothing as I convinced. Thou art so gentle and timid of spirit, thou couldst not harm so much as a fly. I did but think to stand before thee, but force my questions apart, so ran my purpose. The doom that waiteth thee is past all thought. This is not my right, nay, this is a wrong most vile. Would that I could bear thee hence, pluck thee from this place, but alas it may not be, nor would it serve. There's but one path to thy salvation. I promise thee, it shall be swift and without cruel string. Nay, I meant not to take thy life. Such deed would avail us not. Thy fate is sealed. This dread shall surely come to pass. All that I may hope is rendered bearable, and so ease thy suffering. I rend from thee thy very mind, and make thee but a lifeless husk. This is thy only salvation. The endless torment shall lay no claim upon thy vacant soul. Aeons shall glide past, thou shalt feel no pain, only numbness unending, a strange solace. This deed is grievous and harsh, it is the lesser evil. I discern no other pass. Prithee, understand his kindness, brother. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to, like, survive or not. Or like I'm supposed to try and fight or what. So I'm just gonna try and defend for a bit, see if it says anything. Okay, I feel like I am supposed to actually fight it, so... Take, what is this, number 5, I want to say, or 6? Alright, take 5 or 6 if trying to get this thing to join us. Okay, since we kind of know how to get it, let's actually take a look at how to figure this out. Let's see. Look outside spider. Yeah, forget if... Wasn't sure if you're supposed to kill it or not. Okay, I guess you are supposed to actually kill it. Fight it. Okay. Let's just check that out real quickly, but... Okay, that's gonna be a bit of an issue, because I feel like we're not exactly strong enough to take it on with our gear. Oop. Let me get that back on. There we go. So, let me look at our skills real quick. Yeah, all I know is Nitro Boost, and I feel like that's not gonna be enough to kill it right now. So, here's what I'm gonna do. There is some stuff I want to get to in the sewers, so we'll definitely go check that out. And then we'll start working on getting like some skills so we can actually fight that thing. Yeah, I'm trying to talk to the mask here. Yeah, I thought wasn't sure exactly how to do that, so I just had to check a guide now, but now that we know what to do, we're gonna try and get some progress actually, and you're not dangerous, right? You notice the nice it smells. I think it's like a joke response, like if I need to be, or something like that. You can only guess. But yeah, there is something I heard that happens that you have to do speedy stuff for. Let me see. So I kind of want to get to it before we go try and chat with Spider again. But first, let's take ourselves a nice shower, get off all that shadow gunk off us. You know, from another lifetime, you know. Alright, let's get our daily gift from our buddy. Ooh, vodka. Give Malice a bit of blood. There we go. Okay, now it's time for adventure. Right, first off, let me try to remember. I think there was some stuff I want to check out. Alright, I actually realized I forgot about the old mail. Oh, we can't actually check it. Okay. Probably be able to look at the old mail since, you know, it's ours, since Pierre gave it to us. Oh, well. Alright, just trying to remember where everything is. That's Sybil's apartment, Vincent. This is where Pierre is, right? Once they got our old quote-unquote buddy Pierre and Sam's nightmare. You feel an urge to run away. Hello again, my scaredy friend. I think maybe I help you a bit. So you ready? Oh yeah. Today we'll talk about clowns. My favorite topic. How about clowns for an hour? Mostly Pierre's talking. You whimper and occasionally scream. How are you feeling? You had enough for a day. You gotta use the subject matter a little. How encouraging. I'm all trying to something a little more scary still. We'll take a big step. And I still love the fact that Sam just auto-runs it when you leave the conversation with him. Or Sam. Alright, do I have simple keys, right? I can probably take a look in here and see what I can get from you. In terms of your little game. Where are the keys? I thought I had some. And yeah, you can use lockpicks in here, but probably not a good idea to do that. I could have sworn I had simple keys. Okay. I'm not gonna ruin the child's game. I think that's a kid. Kind of seems like it based off her age and stuff. Alright, how are you doing, our handfly friend? Not good, huh? Heck yeah, saying the same stuff as last time, how these bugs, he's trying to hide when these bugs are his hands. Yeah, bug got in through the window, bit you. Anything I can do? Yeah, don't think there's any saving you, buddy. Sorry about that. Wish I could help. But I don't think there's any medicine out there that can heal up turning into a hive. Rashes, sure, but definitely not that. Right, we went to the neighbor's room. This was the ice apartment. This is Joel's apartment, and that's the taxidermy apartment. And a janitor's closet. Okay. So today we're finally going to go check out the sewers, but first let's go check out the shops. Oh, right. Yeah, just double checking with Aster just to talk about all the stuff, you know. Joining you, the robes, the research. Now, and if they looked outside. Because like I said, there was something I think that can happen that I have to talk to them all about some stuff first. Only about how many people there were in the group. The good old shop music. What's this? Crit with firearms. Okay. 6 bandages. Definitely want those. Lost antidote for poison. Bomb for bleeding, burst, and acid. Disinfectant. We don't really need that much, I think. So we'll grab the tonic. And I think that's good for now. Yeah, there's still like a little bit left that we can buy from him, unlock from him if we go shopping. I think basically if you spend enough money, you unlock new stuff at his shop. And right, before we head down, let's go speak with the second guy as well, because again, I forget exactly what I need to talk to him about, but I want to make sure I get all my ducks in a row with these guys. Talking about, you know, all the weird stuff going on and who is and who was part of their party and all that. Right, wasn't that room. That was room with the rat freak. And that's the plant department. Which actually got a bit added to it in, like, 2.0. Okay, never even talked to this guy at all, so... About your colleagues. Orvis now, Aster's the most recent, joined not too long after me. Yeah, there were others before you, but you never knew them. Who left the group? You don't know if everyone was forming part of it. They got more reclusive because, you know, we actually saw a picture of the visitor. And, you know, that caused him to kind of lose his mind and his human form, as, you know, we probably saw last time. Alright, that's that taken care of. Next, you have to go talk to Jasper, I think his name is, the guy on the first floor. I did hear that he actually does have a bit of a monstrous form if you do attack him, so... Yeah, I think it did imply that he saw the creature, but allegedly wasn't affected by it, but he was. I mean, I'm not going to attack him, obviously, because, you know, I kind of want to get to the endings where... Because I think killing those guys locks us out of a ton of endings. I think there's, like, 1 or 2, maybe, that don't require all the astronomers. There's, like, the, one where you just let the time run out, and then there's a different one that got added in version 2. Wait, which room was this again? Oh, right, the room to the 2nd floor. Actually, it might be easier to get out this way. And right, we do need the stuff for Rafta. Yeah, we'll get to that quest later on. Not now, though. There's a bit of stuff I want to do before then. Yeah, it's going to be slightly easier to get to the apartment out of there this way. Yeah, I do need to get herbicide for that. I forget what the recipe is for the herbicide, so let's actually go make it right now. We haven't done any new rooms yet, so we're not, like, getting any... We're not, like, losing out on the danger bonus from going exploring. Unless, of course, danger comes from listening to Pierre talk about clowns. Right, well, I think this one had a recipe for it. Yeah, Cleaner X and vinegar. There we go. Okay, now we can go check out that apartment. Oh, that noise was just the mouth door. Okay. Got scared for a second, thought it was going to be another shade. I'm rather confused since we literally just left, so I don't know why we're getting more shades. Alright. Let's go check your back room. Just melt that plant meat stuff. Raw beef. Space truckers. Tabletop RPGs, books, and dice for mazes and wizards. Raw beef and all that, some extra throwing stuff. Just checking one's gear real quick before we go chat with our old tumor head buddy here. Hey, bud. Oh, you're at range. Okay, so probably gonna have to do range stuff for this first round. That's fine. It's kind of why I gave Joel the slingshot. To hit enemies when at range. Great, Pappy's infected, so we're gonna have to get that cleaned up. Oh, I thought he'd be in range this turn. Oh, I guess Joel's attack is like close range. Okay. Wait, it does have regeneration now, I noticed. Not sure if that's new to this version or not, or if I just missed it. And we just got some more raw beef from that guy. I don't think that's beef. Anyway, here you go, Pappy. You're good now. I just thought we had more of that stuff, but anyway. There's someone in there? What? It's been sealed for days. Uncle's covering the door. Yeah, don't worry, I got it. Yeah, I found this thing in the other room. Oh, that's my Maze Master's Handbook. Are you into role-playing games? Yeah, I played a bit. Oh, cool. Might be fun to play again. It's hard to keep a group together for a full campaign. I'm not able to run a game in years. I have a cool campaign, a lot of notes, but in last room only 2 sessions were petered out. You get to meet the bad guy, so much work wasted. Yeah, tell me about the setting. Just your average fantasy world setting, you know. Elves and goblins and magic and life. Imagery and ideas built for all sorts of mythologies, religions, folklore. Usually a little twist, you know the type. How's it work? Pretty typical tabletop RPG. Maze Master explains the situation, players figure out what to do about it. Introducing difficult, roll dice, see if it worked, and then demons attack. What's your campaign about? Long journey to defeat the evil wizard Zalmoxis. Pretty straightforward, a few twists and turns along the way. Sounds like fun. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Maybe we should play sometime. You'd like to? Really? No way, that'd be so much fun, I love that. Maybe once you can calm down a little. Actually, can we play now? We should play it now. Now? Like, today? I can't do that. You can't do that. I'm not ready. I don't think I'm in headspace to play make-believe at wizard time like this. Some escapism could do us good. Maybe you're right. Okay, I mean, there's 5 of us, so we have enough to play. Still my campaign notes, but I need to prepare a bit. Let's play this evening. That'll give me enough time to prepare. Alright, cool. Yeah, you can actually play D&D in here in the game now, which is kind of funny. But yeah, we'll remember that. I think that was added in 2.0, but they had like some extra stuff in 2.01 if I remember correctly, but... Right, let's get into those sewers and start doing some exploring. Yeah, again, really nice to get to play this again and get to work on some more stuff for this game. Alright, this room with the conga line of Steve's, or whatever this guy's name is. I don't know, I went with Steve, just feels like an appropriate generic man name. I'm sure I'll be fine, right? Oh yeah, speaking of Steve, there's Steve right there. Yeah, we do need to get some of those, where they are, as the planet discs as well. This door's locked from either side, so we do have to go into the sewer. I'm I'm sure it'll be fine, you know, the blood trail and all that. We'll be okay. But yeah, I think I do want to get through here quickly and get to the ends here, because... again, there is, like, something that's time limited, like... so you kind of want to... oh, hello there. Leech Man. Let's try and do a deep cut on this guy. So I did hear, like, one of the endings does have, like, an actual time-limited thing you have to do, where you have to get to a certain place by a certain time. Oh. Ooh, okay, ouch. How'd the venom do? Oh, that's good. The stun just instantly wore off because the turn ended. That's nice. Isn't it nice how that happens sometimes? Yeah, it doesn't really look like a leash, more like a bunch of weird little lips or something with teeth. But yeah, I know for a fact that, like, one of the things we need to get to is time limited, so we'll get to that soon. Alright, ticks. I'm gonna let Joel try and eat this tick so he gets the health gained. If you don't know, if he kills enemies, he gets, like, a little health boost. And I think there's actually a way to, like, get rid of that tick that's on the last of these weird pipes or whatever without killing the guy on there. Because that's the main reason I didn't kill that boss that's associated with it. Ugh, what the hell is that thing? That thing looks nasty. Looks like it has a mustache or something on the bottom. Ew. Okay, nothing down here. Yeah, just stay a bit away from that thing so don't get into a fight with it. You can get into a fight with it, but I'd rather not right now. Just want to save resources, you know? Yeah, speaking of this, I really do hope that Fear and Hunger 2.0 comes out sometime. I've been really keeping an eye on that lately, and just really hoping to get back into it. Just try out the new content and all that. Okay, I wasn't sure what causes, like, the corpse that's actually a monster to spawn. Okay, we did have to go this way for... right. These pipe men. Oh, 2 pipe men. Yeah, I think we did, like, go this way and left instantly. Yeah, I just remember these guys being pretty tanky. Not health-wise, but just in, like, how much little damage they take. Also, I just know Sam is getting pretty beaten up. Look at in a second, Sam. Yeah, Joel trying to take out A now. There we go. I think it does have some moves that scale up health, so it's good for him to get lots of extra kills in. Now Joel go after C, while the rest of you focus on B. Okay, not quite. Guess you got a real good hit off that one time. But yeah, something I really gotta do is try and get more clips made. I just feel like I don't have much clippable content, but it's important to do that to get people to notice your stuff and make shorts and all that. Definitely try and do that sometime. Okay, can you finish off, Joel? Good job. Good boy. Oh, plumbing tools. What are those for? Those a key item? Let's see, just mousing through here quickly. And I still have the magical katana Cat Piss, as his name is officially. Yeah, that guy claimed it was like Smile of the Jackal or something, but I know my Japanese. I'm actually smart. Okay, just a box of tools used for plumbing. I guess these guys were like some plumbers that looked outside or something. Maybe they got like sucked down here or something. Ugh, I see like a centipede or something down there. Ugh, nasty. I mean, not in general, but you know, the fact that it's a monster centipede. Alright, another tick. You know what to do, Joel. Nope, don't shoot it. Just eat it. Da-na-na-na-na, da-na-da-da. Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. You're gonna get real sick. Almost noon. Oh, hey there. Hey, you, is someone there? I've seen my dog Roxy. I need her. I lost her. She's my seeing eye dog. She was attacked. Please help me find Roxy. What happened to her? Something happened to her bus. There's a big monster. Attacking me. Roxy bit, I think. She's such a good girl. Chased her way and I don't know where she is. How do I show him a friend? She should be looking for help, but maybe she's hurt. Maybe she's very scared. Let me think. Oh, I have a chew toy for her. If show her this, she'll trust you. Please help me find Roxy. What's she look like? She's a German Shepherd, but I know she changed. She must have changed like me. I don't know what became of her. I could barely see anything before, but I can't see it all now. I know what she turned into, but I know she's still my friend. She sounded scary. She was protecting me. I'm so proud of her. She sounded badass. She must have big claws and teeth, maybe 4 heads. She sounds so cool, like a dragon or something. I think I was seeing eye dragon. How cool is that? Okay, we'll try. Yeah, I think this quest was on like 1.6 or something. Not this quest in particular, but there's like a few quests related to this bit. Alright. We'll definitely get back to killing some of these things, but... Alright, Joel. Time to eat more ticks. Yeah, basically the quest that you have to help this teacher find the special needs student kids that got separated from. Yeah, that's definitely nice. We can do that. We're good, man. We'll help save these special needs kids. That kid's like blind, basically. So he has like seeing eye dog. You have to help him find. All right, Joel, scarf that one down. We'll be able to get moving. Nice job, Joel. Thumbs up. Ooh, nice supply closet. Iron hat, plastic cleaning gloves. Some clay socks, a mop, and some rubber boots. Okay, so worse stats, but gives us protection from crushing and stun. And these boots are acid damage, shock, and dangerous fluids on the floor, and grants us a kick. Oh, didn't mean to do that, so less basic defense, but more resistances. I don't think anything's using those sorts of things yet, so we'll be fine for now. What else has the party got that they could use? Okay, yeah, your work boots are fine, and Malos. I want to keep those on because it does give you more health. That's kind of the reason why I gave him the patchwork gears, because it helps out with his defense. Okay. Not sure if the giant rat skull protects crushing and skull stun, but I think I'll keep that on for now. Oh, what's this? Hey, you, wait. No, please don't run away. I'm not a monster. I need your help. See a group of kids on your way here? My name's Dave and I'm a teacher. I was taking students to the museum when everything happened. Things got chaotic and well, we ended up here. Monster everywhere and the kids are gone. They're special needs students. Even in normal times they're vulnerable. Aw, poor Spider's crying. I feel bad for him. And the kids, of course. Please, see any of them? How do I recognize them? Oh, thank you. Please hurry, they must be so scared. Okay, let's see. Oliver's non-verbal, but you always find him drawing with crayons. He opens up to talk about his drawings. Victor and Lawrence are probably glued to their game system. I don't understand these things. Never get Victor to look away from that screen. Oh, I feel you there. Corali's been wearing her Halloween costume for a year. She wears his costume or not. She's probably with Thomas. They're always bickering. Directly seeing eye jog Rocky. Never apart. Alice has a little crown of fairy wand with her. Interested probably to no good somewhere. Little tricks for that one. What happened? Taking bus for field trip to the museum. The kids love those. Yeah, some things happen. Screams everywhere. Chaos. Streets open up the bus. Happens so fast. Yeah, be careful. That thing that driver came. He lost his mind completely. Okay, yeah, so we've got several kids we've got to find. Alice is the one I'm thinking. Gotta remember, because I do remember there's like a... She asked what her name is, so we'll help out with Alice. Oh. Okay, I guess there's multiple of those corpse monsters now. Also, I didn't realize, but Fuzzy actually helps you protects Joel against, what was it? Fear, panic, and rage? Oh, that one actually is dead. Question mark? Because it was actually coming after us for a bit. That now went back into hiding as when I looked away for 1 second. Right, this is where we want to go with the Boiler Beast so we can get further in here. And now let's get running. Maybe we can take that thing on, but I don't want to do it right now. That thing seems pretty nasty. We'll get to it eventually, though. Oh. Ever seen a fairy before? Oh, you have. Hee hee. Oh, little fairy. Hello. Hee hee hee. What do you want, human? I'm not a fairy, yes. I can use my fairy magic if you like. Oh, do you need any fairy magic? Well, I do want to kind of, you know, play along with the kid, but David's getting worried about you. David, but I thought... I don't know you. Is this a goblin trick? Maybe the goblin sent you. You don't even know my name. I can't trust strangers like that. You're else, right? Yeah. That's my old name. Now they call me Princess Miss Blossom. Okay, fine. I'll go back to David, but fairies don't do homework. Alright, Alice. You have fun, kiddo. Right, let's try and find a way out of these sewers. Especially since we've got a big boiler monster chasing after us. And which way do we go? I'm getting kind of lost here. Oop, more ticks. You know what to do, Joel. Yeah, just gonna literally feed Joel some extra HP here. Don't worry, you got this, Joel. Just show him that you bite even better than he does. Get him, Joel. Eat those ticks. Good job, kiddo. I knew you had it in ya. Now you have those guys in you as well. Oh, right, another super explosive. That sounds fun. Fire bombs, healing sprays. Uh-oh. Stimulant and... Hey boy, it's okay. I got a chew toy. Huh? Creature seems relaxed or smelling the chew toy. Sits and waits for you to lead the way. Yeah, I can tell he's like a dog, seeing eye dog, because he has like a little handle for the visually impaired person to hold on to. Don't worry, buddy, we gotcha. Also, I forgot to mention, Mouse is actually grown up now, and now he's got like the little hat, and he's called a grown rat now. My little son is all grown up. They grow up so fast. I'm debating healing him, but I think he's kind of... Okay, I'll use 2 bandages on him just to get his health back up. And actually one on Sam, too. He's looking a little bit low. Oh. The terrible sewer beast draws near. Yeah, this thing is supposed to be the bus driver, apparently. So let's start taking this thing on. Happy cut into him. And Mouse, use that gun of yours. Bang, bang. Join us. Yeah, I'm assuming there's like the other people on the bus is along with the bus driver, so it's like some big mashup of those. I have to wonder how many of those people are like normal people and how many of these are like special needs kids. And it's really depressing to think about, but we're trying to help out the kids as best we can. Watch out, Pappy. Ooh, okay, geez, he's pretty beaten up now. And the sewer beast has 1 level of bleed, so let's go with this. Joel, you start biting down it now that you've got the teeth, and... Yeah, you go on break, you could use the help. And Mouse, chop him up. I forget how strong the beast is, but... 77 damage is definitely a good bit of health. Alright. Keep in it, Sam. Break free. And Joel saved that entire sewer beast. Good job, son. I do still... Oh yeah, and got an achievement for that too. Nice. Again, I do find it funny how Joel can just eat monsters like that. It's just kind of funny. Okay, so it looks like this Boiler Beast didn't follow us down here. That's good, at least. Just kind of occasionally stopping and listening to see if that can hear that beast following us. We will fight eventually, but I don't want to fight it right now. So Peppy is kind of beaten up. I think he's still on break, actually. Okay, he stopped resting. Okay. So yeah, that's where the furnace boss is. Didn't fight my first playthrough because I didn't want to kill the tick the little friendly tick that you could encounter. This time we can probably do that. Oh, hey Joel, time for lunch. Take on the furnace tick since I think that's going to be like medium-sized. So probably a little more dangerous than a small tick. Yeah, eat your lunch, Joel. Yeah, and then watch the Child Protective Services comes after me for making a child eat ticks for dinner. And the sewer beast too, can't forget that. There it is. Yeah, we don't want to deal with that right now. Yeah, exit this way. Gotta get out of these sewers. Oh, right, the hockey player. I forgot about this guy. Try and kick this enforcer. And let's go for deep cut. Do our best to get some good bleed in this guy. Ooh, nice hit, Malos. Kicked and stunned sadly, that would have been good. Ooh, not great on Pappy, but I think he can handle it. Ooh, multi-hit, didn't realize he did that. Okay. Go for more deep cuts. Joel, you keep biting. And one more deep cut. We should be able to get him. There we go. There's a good bleed. Yeah, actually next week, the week after this one's going to be a quiet one for me because I'm not going to have work. Basically, I had to take the week off because my parents are going on a vacation, and that means I'm not going to be able to go to work because they are my ride. Which kind of sucks because I can use the money, but at the same time it means I'll have some more time to do streaming and such. So that'll be fun at least, and you know, nice week off and all that, that's always good. Good job, Joel. Yes, eat the hockey player, I'm sure that'll be fun. I'm sure there's no rules against that in the rule book. Ain't anything rule book that says you can't eat a hockey player. Yeah, let's get the hockey sticks to the very Canadian guy. Well, I think he's like French-Canadian, with a name like that in some of the language he uses. Okay. Attacks a phase, increase rate crits, but lower just accuracy. And it gives a big attack boost because, you know, let's be like a hockey enforcer, smacking people. Let's get out of here. Oh, hello, weirdo. Strange creatures drawing split out in a catwalk. What are you drawing, buddy? Creature shows you crayon drawing with a spider on a bus. Another drawing a purple tentacle thing eating people. And a few more drawings of various characters. Creature drawing word for drawing more. These are very good. Creature looks up for a small with a big grin, but quickly looks away. What about that spider? Sketches the classroom, spider at the front. David's worried about you. Peeks up and listens. You're... Ah, shit, I forgot the name. Okay, let me quickly, older video I watched, go. Tell me what this kid's name is. Let's see. Looking at old videos I watched of the game. We are gonna learn this child's name. And I just realized that kind of rhymed. Which one was it? Searching through the video. And your name is... Oliver. Oliver nods. Picking up his crown as he scuttles away towards David's side out. Yay, that's 3 children saved. Well, actually 2. I need to return the thing to the 3rd kid. I'll get the jog back. Don't worry. Trying to juke around you because I think this is the way to exit, it said. Maybe it was the other way. Maybe I had to keep going. Juke the slug. Okay, yeah, exit up this way. I guess once we had to... you know, maybe we'll go the other way. By the way, I mean we'll head up here, jump down, and get sprinting. Oh, okay, it's up here now. Run, 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 juke the spider. Juke whatever the hell that thing is. And let's run. Let's get the hell out of Dodge. Alright, here we're back at the little place where all these... We have all these friendly mutants here, like the guy who helps keep the water hot, Harpy lady, some got their guy, someone just playing their guitar, and the college students who play poker with their pennies, along with the one who has like that weird growth and had a back of his head who wants you to stick your hand in there so you can bite it off. He doesn't understand boundaries according to its owner, but he actually does. But you know, he just doesn't care for them. And at least he's honest about it. Oh, hey, buddy. A man covered in hundreds of ticks and breathes personally to mass parasites. Hello, my name's Henry. Don't wear it out. What can I do for you, huh? Oh my god. Cute, aren't they? They're very sweet. I wish I could help more, but I don't have a lot of room left. What happened to you? I found these here. They were hungry little guys. Like them a hen. They're so polite, you know? Very friendly. Then there were more, and they had babies, so I got them over my head a little bit. Doesn't it hurt? Yeah, well, it's more numb than anything. It's not so bad. I'm helping they'll die if... what can I do for... do you need help? No, I'm good. Should I take over for a minute? No, absolutely not. I'm kidding. No, this is my job. Yeah, you have fun with being covered in parasites, buddy. Found a strange orb. Oh, all-seeing 8-ball. Alright, let's take a look at that thing. I'm curious about the 8-ball. Oh, yeah, hey there, Cinnamon. How you doing, buddy? Alright, here it is. It feels though you should shake it. Oh, I'm not allowed to, Shadley. Boo. Come on, you can't give me an 8-ball and not let me shake it. It's now the evening. Alright, here's the last guy. I think it's got a different look from the last time I saw him. Hey, I'm Barrow. You're on the 3rd floor, right? Seen you before. Glad you're still with us. Look for something that's not really safe. What you doing down here? Just exploring. Well, there's not a parking pass here, but it's pretty dangerous. A whole lot of gunk all over the place. People there turn to some of the gnarliest things I've seen yet. We look for something, not really sure what it is. But yeah, I'm curious about stuff. And yeah, I can't give each of these guys offerings now. And originally you could only give them to like, what's the main guy, but now I can each give them their specific offerings, so... I'm good with the astronomers. Amateur astronomers, I guess. There's only 4 of us now, gather records, pictures, anything of the visitor. Try and make meaningful contact with it. Studying the visitors is trying to be dangerous. Lost a few good people already, God forbid Jasper's taking with us as well. What's wrong with Jasper? Still with us on a tiny peek at the visitors through filtered telescope. Yeah, that's what I meant about the fact that if you fight him, he actually shows off that he's a little screwed up. Didn't fully understand the effects of the visitor at the time, unfortunately. It certainly changed to look at the visitor. I think what really changed him was... Well, it's not really my place to say. You should ask him instead. Yeah, what happened to Edwin? Was it a full move? Yeah. Has a lot of equipment. First person went out. They finally went after the anomaly in the sky. As time passed, he got reclusive because he also looked outside. Still bought equipment the time him from a month. Yeah, he's not doing so good. Yeah, it's fixed and reverse your field sense communication. You want to talk to it. You can be reasoned with? Why not? And if you can't, you can at least give a piece of our minds. Oh, right. Yeah, and he's talking about basically how to find his thing. And yeah, he did look outside. But right, this area or the next one is where we're supposed to go for the thing. Oh, right, the little tired centipede. Forgot about you. Thought you were a little further on. Oh, you could body check as a skill for use. Oh, right, that's your skills for the hockey stick. Strong but inaccurate, and tackle knock enemies off balance based on our defense. Okay. Yeah, let me actually look. I could have sworn he had a different look earlier on. Let's see. Yeah, he did. Now he has like a weird jacket sort of thing. Yeah, let me just show you what he looked like in version 4 real quick. Yeah, just like that. He actually looks more like he actually is like a bit of a cool dude sort of thing. Come on, eat those tires, Joel. Or sorry, the tire peed. Yeah, I guess he's trying to make him look more like a cool dude with his robes as opposed to his original appearance. Because he does sort of have that surfer dude vibe just the way he talks. Alright, I remember the thing we're looking for is in here somewhere. Not in the meat where the Hellcar lurks. We're definitely going to try and kill that again, since it did get a slight update for 1.6. Not a huge update, just like some updated art, I want to say. Alright, little tire gremlin here. Traffic cone gremlin, or whatever these little guys are. But yeah, we're probably going to stop around 6 when I have dinners. You know, so we got a good 2-ish hours of each game, I want to say. But yeah, once we do this, then I'll be free to do some, like, not leveling, just like some getting stuff. Right, one of these cars is evil. Which one is it? That one. Okay, good. We dodged it. You can see a strange cleat glinting in this hole. Ow! Something bit you. What's in there? Coming from the light. Okay, maybe I have to go there when it's dark out, is what I'm thinking with that thing. I'm not sure if that's the thing I was thinking of, but... And yeah, it did kind of do some damage to sand. Let's fix that up a bit. Who's this weird little gremlin guy? Hello. I'm Stuart, a mechanic. Archibald, they're really something, huh? They look fuse their vehicles. It's incredible. I wish I could speak to them, but they're so dangerous. Let's talk. What happened to you? We're across the street from here, the car mechanic used auto parts store. Now the other park was close shut fine. We just here for an hour or so, waiting for the cops or firefighters to show what was happening. Anything interesting nearby? Well, there's a big hole near here. It looks really deep, like a sinkhole or something. Through Pebble to see how deep it was, and I heard a voice say, ow. So I said sorry, I haven't been near the hole since. You need a home? Ah, you're good. That's cool. The scary car people can't through the doors. You're pretty safe. That's fair. Well, at least you're all nice, safe, and cozy in there. I'm not gonna go down the hole just yet. At the very least, I want to save before I go down there. Right, so I know the two dangerous cars here are the police cars. You know, go from one game about ACAB to one where the vehicles are ACAB. There they are. There's the cops. Jeez, it's the fuzz. Okay, I think it just went back to its original position because I went too far. Okay, now it's just active now, so... Right, I think if we go after it, crushing damage will be good, so let's see. This is just in case. Go for that for the stun, and Malos. Yeah, I think he's old enough now that he can actually use two-handed weapons. You go for... Yeah, you go for the hockey stick. Go Canada. Juke it. Over here, copper. Yeah, I forgot it the first time I snuck by here, I just simply ran, but... Okay, good. Juke, run, run, run. Lock from the other side, great. And that SWAT truck will back into us if we're not careful. There we go. Okay, good. We just snuck by. Can't get the trash in there yet. And if we go that way, we'll have to deal with the hell car. Hey there, Chip. Welcome on in. We're just playing some more Look Outside. I was playing Demon School earlier, but we've kind of finished up with the first week's as a sponsorship thing. But since we're done with that, we're just working on some more Look Outside. Alright. Alright, we can get to the elevator here. Gaston? Gaston, is that you? It's me, Papineau. We're coming for you. Papineau! Oh, thank God you're alive. I can't hang on much longer. Find a way up there, Gaston. Don't worry. Yeah, we'll do our best, Gaston, and, Alright. Okay, now we can get out here. Yeah, I'm trying to remember where to get that thing I'm thinking of. I feel like I'm missing it, but I want to make sure I'm not missing it. Let's see. I thought it was in the apartments in, like, the, this area, but I can't remember. Let's see. Look outside. Yeah, I know you're supposed to get them in the, where is it? Sneaking, looking through here. Da-da-da. Just sneaking through. Yeah, I could have sworn one of these was in a... was that you have to give that rose to someone. The rose that the mask gave us a while ago. Let's see. Okay, I see now. We gotta go back to that hole where what's his name was, the guy there. Yeah, the cops. So we can get to the elevator now, so maybe we should do that first. That way, you know, if we do get beaten up, we can go back home and get some good old healing and manage going up a bit. Let's see. You go with the good old machete. I think you go with the club for stuns, potentially, and I'll give you the cleaver right now. I want to go for bleeds on this thing, I think, is what's good strong against it. Actually, okay, yeah, we don't need to use a healing spray, just some basic healing. Hey there, Banana Team, welcome on in. We're just about to fight the old elevator beast from last time. Okay, we'll top off on here. As this did get a rework since the last time we played this as well. Oh, we can actually just leave now if we want to. Thought normally you have to actually kill the thing once you encounter it. Anyway, hello, buddy. I played the elevator game. It was all true. Now look at me. I want to go back to the 4th floor. Are you coming with me? The elevator's starting to move upwards. 4th floor? What are you talking about? There are only 3 floors. And the basement and the ground floor, because this is Canada, but... interesting. Right, start teething. You go for... go for a kick to try and get a stun off. And you go for a deep cut. Also, I love how the battle music is, you know, just the elevator music, of course. Got a vibe to it. The elevator slows down its ascent. And now it's slow elevator music. Like we're slow dancing here. Okay. Ooh, I forgot Nitro Boost. Very important. And yeah, let's see. We'll go with Round Saw Draw, try and get some bleeds off. Go for another kick. So I do remember can paralyze use electricity, so I kind of want to stop that when it happens. Yeah, she like puts in some of those little animated emotes with the little bunny vibing. Nice kick. And you get blue bleeds. Good job, Joel. And going down. 4th floor, here we come. The brake mechanism unclasps. The elevator's in free fall. We're almost here. Oh, brace for impact, everyone. Oh, you can't, Joel. You don't have a defense, apparently. Just bite him, sure. Why not? Nice. Oh, and a big crash. This is why we block. And now the elevator music's just going super slow. Alright, let's go over Bear Hug. You got plenty of health on you, and that scales off your health. And Malice, I think you can use Predator's Thrust your health on. Actually, yeah, just keep attacking. I think it's dead soon. Yeah, isn't this some good battle music, folks? Just this barely functioning elevator music. Okay, Sam's unstunned. Can't do much other than Nitro Boost again. I can Round Saw Jaw again. Do that. Alright, you're not teething. We'll do it again just for more damage and bleeding. Happy, hug it again, and Malice just keep chopping at it. It's gotta be dead soon. There we go. And regular elevator music again. And our sun's level 15. Alright, let's get back to floor 3. We need to get some healing done. Besides, our danger is maxed out as well, so now's a good time to get some rest, team. Oh, and also gotta check out the time as well, because we did say we are gonna play Mazes and Wizards in the evening. Okay, yeah, that's like definitely evening time, so first off, let's go eat some food. How about fish and... Alright, got to do this to cook. Okay, just fish then, sure. Yay, we're now home cooked, nice. Roasted fish, pretty good. Don't get any fresh fish around here. Hey, Creep, give me some money. Ah, hello. My name is not Creep. Yeah, whatever. Give me some cash, I'm gonna sock you. My name is... I'm not sure what my name is. For those that don't know, that's basically a whole bunch of roaches in a trench coat. Shut up. Guards with a brutal gut punch the roach man. Instead of keeling over, the trench coat almost deflates as dozens of roaches burst from every orifice. They quickly scatter back into the coat. What the? You may call me Mr. Roaches. Nice to meet you, Mr. Roaches. Right, now let's get back to that hole now that I realize what we're supposed to do. Yeah, I think I did actually see that hole and it asking if you could jump into it, wanted to jump into it back in the version 2 trailer. Back when this part was added. Okay. Now we're, of course, issue is you are gonna have to sneak by the cop car, so let's do that real quick. Okay, let's give it a bit of a berth and then we'll sneak around it. Oh, we can just sneak past this way. Okay, that's good. Cop car is technically a boss monster along with the SWAT truck, so we want to kind of avoid them. Alright. Yeah, let's just go into this jump hole. Big hole. Why not? I'm sure we'll be fine. Are you sure? Can't see the bottom. Yeah, I'm sure. Ow. Land on something huge and fleshy. Yeah! Oh, you startled me. Around Oscar's a rolling sea of slick muscle and sinew. Your arm is stuck inside one of the many large rotary tubes that suck air in and out. It's a mucusy pop when you pull it out. As you struggle to find your footing on the shifting mass, you dig your knee to a large eye beneath you. Wince in pain and shut sight. Ow! Careful! Are you okay? I think my back cushioned your fall. I'm Charon. Nice to meet you. Feel movement near you that can barely see anything. Make sure it's offering a hand to shake. Nice to meet you. The handshake is bizarre. The enormous fleshy limb you grasp is cold with 2-inch thick digits. Feels like you're holding a piece of rotten steak. Charon's only holding its hand up for you to shake. Motion is entirely from you. I'm not sure if its anatomy is too clumsy to grasp your hand if you're just scared of hurting you. Is this even a hand you're holding, or a foot? This was the second worst handshake you've experienced. Juicebox's handshake was more unpleasant. Mount Aspenberg still occasionally irritates you. Wow, it actually remarks on the Juicebox's handshake, that's funny. You would not give this thing a job. With a handshake like that, you would take a job away from it if you could. Hello, nice to meet you, Sam. Eyes slowly adjust to the darkness. You barely discern an enormous caterpillar-like creature coiled around the room. We can have a chat while you're here. I don't get to talk to people very much. Folks tend to flee when they see me approach. It's understandable. Feel the gaze of hundreds of eyes. Breathing tubes seem to line the creature's back like a strange dorsal fin. help you climb back up. What do you feel like? Just ask. I'll be moving on from here tomorrow. I've just rested this hideout for a few days. It might be difficult to get back out when I'm gone. I mean, maybe there's a way out that I'm blocking. I do take up a lot of space. So what's up? We can chat. So who are you? Well, I was a librarian. I haven't figured out what I am now. Can't really fit into the library anymore. And carry the library with you, maybe? Trying a walking library. That has a pretty nice ring to it. What happened to you? I grew. Haven't finished growing. Even I think I grow about 15 meters every hour. It's very overwhelming at first, but now a few thousand legs are just a drop in a bucket. Ooh, yikes. That sounds terrifying. What's the outside like? It's very pretty but horrifying too, and scary. It's kind of a nightmare. So much suffering everywhere. It makes your head spin and you stop to think about it. Surrounded by the unthinkable, and some of us become unthinkable ourselves. Never thought I'd see the world end like that. I see about 1,000 horrible things that break my heart as we speak. I'm trying to help where I can, but it's a lot, you know? Any advice? Well, he seems to still be human. That's good. Don't look outside whatever you do. I guess I got it pretty good, so it feels weird to say. But trust me, I've seen so many horrible ways people's lives are changed forever. Entirely new kinds of suffering exist now. You don't want to roll those dice if you can help it. The mass majority of people suffer looking outside. It's no wonder people talk about like a lottery. They say I won the jackpot. It doesn't feel like a reward, but I suppose it's all relative. Need any help? I just want a little peace and quiet for a while. I'll just chat's blossom. It's nice talking to a calm place like this. You know, please don't tell me where my head is. A good hiding spot like this is hard to find. It's difficult hiding here kilometers long. Yeah, true. Yeah, I'm trying to remember if there's another thing I'm supposed to do before I leave here. Because I don't want to miss out on this thing for the quest I'm thinking of. Let's see. Check in the video. Do. Just looking at reading them chatting. Okay, maybe I missed something, because any day before day 6. Okay, shoot, I missed it. Okay. Yeah, help me back up. Okay, so we missed out on this ending, apparently. Yeah, we have to do it any day before day 6. This is the speedrun thing I was talking about. I might come back here later on just to do that, but... Okay, so this ending is locked out to us. So then... Oh, well. Yeah, I remember one day is that like some stuff covers the hole, but yeah, remember that rose are supposed to, like talk about how they're looking for a gift for their boyfriend, are supposed to give him this rose, but it looks like we're a little too late for that. Didn't realize there was this much. Thought I was supposed to get here before day 7, because that's when the hole gets sealed up, from what I remember. Ah, well. Let's go play some D&D, how about? That'll make me feel a bit better. Again, we can go for the big ending a little later. Alright, first let's go through this way just so we can open up this path. Oh, sorry, Mutt. Ah! You're not allowed back here, it's place only. Oh, sorry, I got lost. That's fine, don't do it again. You startled me. And yes, you can actually fight him. First, like, rob him. I think if you fight him after a certain day, he gets stronger because he starts using some of the stuff that's still out there to fight against you. And right, we still need to clear a few of these bosses. We'll get to that later, but... Hey, Jasper. And destroying Mir, don't have much time. Yep. Let's talk. Tell me about the group. Yeah, it didn't do much to you. It's been superficial-ish, but... Tell me about your group. What have you learned? It's huge, it's moves, yeah. Yeah, and you want... Frank, you mentioned wanting to talk to the typewriter guy. Yeah, I've lost so much already. Okay. I could have sworn I had to talk to everyone and talk to him to get that thing, but maybe I'm forgetting exactly what I need to do to get that. Alright, what do we need for this one? 29. Forget exactly what that door is for, so we'll have to come back later. Alright, how many quarters do we have? None of them, okay. Alright, now that we got that thing, we can take these discs out. Guess we can just use the elevator to get around now. So you can use these for puzzling. Yeah, I forget exactly what I'm supposed to say to each of these guys to get them to be able to talk to Jasper about what's going on. Alright, yeah, I can actually get Asher to join if you do enough to help him out. He's sort of like a crutch character from what I heard, just, you know, supposed to be there to help you if you haven't got enough allies so far, but yeah, you can actually join your party in this. I think you'd see him if you were watching a 2.0 trailer for this. Yep, alright. Oh, no, trying to do some D&D. Nope, again, I'm going a little too far. There's 5 of us, have enough to play, all the notes, let's start. Let's make some characters and get going. Let's get your screen campaign notes. It's finally time to start. Prepare to enter the world of mazes and wizards. Herbiboria is a realm of magic, mystery, mayhem. Fearsome dragon swords, crimson skies, and mad wizards conduct forbidden rituals by the pale light of silvery moons. One such wizard, Zalmoxis the Soul Reaver, was thought long dead, but has now returned to wreak havoc across the land, stealing souls to create an army of undead. But before we can get to that, we need to create our characters. Sam, let's start with yours. Okay, let's look at the list here. We got humans, who are boring, can't use magic, but also resist magic. So, in other words, boring. Giants are big, very strong, but clumsy and slow. Elves, natural fitting for anima magic, but vulnerable to fire. Goblins, little green humanoids, cunning and agile, but frail and weak. Lizard men, strong and quick and short bursts, but tire quickly, so strong and dexterous, but low constitution, I'd say. And kobolds, little team-like humanoids living deep burrows underground. And with primal magic, but very unugly. Let me kobolds. I've kind of been on the kobold vibe for a while. And what class do we got? Mainly combat, wear heavy armor, strength, and agility. Let's go something like Rust, but let's see. Agility to luck, pick locks, higher skill for ranged weapons. Powerful spells, large dose of magic, and a bit of intellect. Cleric, able to bind artifacts and heal wounds. Bonus to confidence and strength. Bards, jack of all trades, pick lock, use low level magic. And alchemist, philosopher, seek magic in natural worlds. Now let's go with an alchemist. And I think we're kind of primal, so let's go life and nature. Regenerative elves, okay. Here, primal magic, so which one is that? Rock God of strength and war. Gains this bonus to strength. Magic and secrets. Knowledge great in our eyes, see through lives, will lead us to evil. More confidence. I guess we're kind of healer, so we'll go with Sekhel, the goddess healing redemption. And let's go for my name. How about... I was thinking Malik is like a good kobold name recently, so we'll go with that. And my scores, let's see. Come on, good dice. 544471. Small, medical 2, lore 3, nature 1. That seems fine. I've got a good feeling about Malik. Let's see everyone else. What do you got, Joel? Okay, I'm Fuzzy the Kobold Warrior. I'm strong and kind to everyone, and I always try to do my best. Did I do it right, Mr. Pappy? That was great, Joel. I can't wait to clean up Pepper along Fuzzy. Yeah, great job, Joel. Yeah, good kid. Do I need to roll dice now or something? Okay, next up is Malos. Can you tell us about your character? A baby rat nibbles on a book, resting with dizzy gnaws. After a while, he knocks around a few dice with his nose. Rue! You heard him. Rue it is. Well, I'm just going to mark it down to a kobold warrior named Rue. Moving on. Nice, got 3 kobolds. Give us a trench coat, please. 3 kobolds and a trench coat. Happy? I don't really understand this, but I'm Sir Grimond, giant cleric of Onlir. He believes in justice, power, and fighting evil where he finds it. Hey, good job, Pappy. Alright. The triumphant flourish grabbed the serpentine scepter from the podium. Finally got it. I knew it was a good idea to break into the Wizard's Emporium. Always a good plan. The team quietly celebrates until an alarm goes off, leading a mass of gold sentries to come charging towards you. By the 11 elf orbs, you shouldn't have come to this wizard shop. If. Okay, let's try and fight him. Almost too large and powerful, easy stand through formation. Well, that didn't go right. This is my uncomfortable night in wizard jail. Being care, I must call and party kneels before him as he speaks. I thank adventurer during Sphinx's ancient menace. Zalmox's undead army must be stopped before it's too late. I feel rogue can steal the king's crown. We'll do your bidding. That's what I like. The obedient subject willing to do my dirty work. Well off to you, peasant. Up, up. Alack, and delay. A stouteth of hearteth knight, such as myself, with all he used to call those in need. If. As you usher out King Arm's audience chamber, an old magician approaches, stroking his beard. Greetings, adventurers! I'm Ignatus Fora, King Arm's court magician. I'm glad that your renowned and daring warriors are taking up the king's mission. I would search the woodland village for glimpses of clues and treasures Lux rail about. Can we have holy water fight the undead? Ah, of course, you'll help destroy Zalmox's foul minions. Root doesn't really seem fun in game. He helps oversight dying paws of the map. He can talk a little bit. He was shooting out what's Monty or Zarya last time, so he can talk a little bit. Now, time for Grimsby. Been forced to wait. Your adventure's only beginning. Okay, I don't really get it, but it's fun to throw the dice. Mouse is sleeping under the table. Oh, you're a good boy, buddy. Huh, well, I can't say I really get it yet, but could be a fun way to spend downtime. Yeah, that's fun. D&D, baby, yeah! But yeah, now it's officially nighttime. I'm not sure if you get anything out of it, but it's fun, but you know, why not just do a little D&D when the world's ending, right? And I will need, and right, I do need to work on that game I was doing on. It's gonna do, let's see. You know, like what skills was I mainly thinking about? It's gonna do painful stab and, okay, can't play video games now, it's a little late. Oh, was the power flickering? I'm sure it's fine. Just see you fall asleep, you think her spine's raspy voice whisper, "Good night. Good night, spine." Oh. And there's a message. Let's go check it out. And I'll speak to what Delay as well. Gotta check on her as well. First, the message. Oh. Pardon me, bud. This is from Liar. Phone is flashing. There's a message from Liar. Nobody's heard from me in days. Your family's no idea where you are, and if you're okay, you're not picking up any of his calls. I'm coming to your apartment. I know I value your trust, and we haven't spoken in a month, but I still care deeply. I'm sorry for what I did. If something's happened to you, you need to know. I love you, Lay. Lay? Hang on. First, let's check with... Hey, Lay, so you've been reading my phone, huh? I didn't think you were so underhanded, Sam. I threw it away. I don't need it anymore. That's the life I used to live. I'm someone else now. The person I always want to be. At least I'll know you're okay. Ooh, I'm better than okay. You're amazing. I never felt better. I'm the beast now. That was my old life. Back when I was a scrawny, pathetic loser. I'm not going back. A lot of people care about you, Lay. Me? They don't care about me. They care about Lay. I'm the beast now. I'm tired of daydreaming about being strong. Now I am strong. I do what I want. Someone named Liar's looking for you? Liar? You mean... Should have taken a hint a month ago. Not interested. I'm not Lay anymore. I'm the beast. And what do you think of the beast? They should tell him it's over for good. Yeah, let's go do that. Let's to my apartment and tell him to leave me alone. Let's go, Sam. Okay, yeah. Can you tell me what pardon me, roaches. I'm trying to talk to Sybil about where her apartment is. Okay, can't talk much about that. Okay, we'll have to figure that out later. Actually, no, what are you two guys doing over here? I'll let Mouse sleep for now. No! A king has great investment in long-term welfare of his subjects. Kings are unaccountable, and a bad king cannot be removed without the use of force. I will use force against you, Archgoober! Okay, that's a good line. I am not prepared to die for democracy, but I'm prepared to kill for it. Wait, is this about politics? Sorry, we've arranged some feeling blunt your valuable and desirable shag carpet, but the situation has become untenable. Our conflict is fundamentally about whether monarchy or democracy is more desirable for the Roche New World Order. Roche New World Order? This is what we have termed the hypothetical Roche Alme post-digital world order which we are currently building towards. In this glorious world order will be led by what, a prime minister? Who has ever heard of a glorious prime minister? In democracy, we do not pursue glory, but the welfare of our citizens. I've had it. I'm sorry, mean guy, we stopped fighting in the house. Yes, you're not fighting in the house, we shall fight in walls. We shall fight in garbage. We shall fight in pizza boxes. We shall fight in... Yeah. And oh nice, thanks for soap, buddy. Yeah, that's like his character quest. I think if you actually have them in your party, then they actually... Yeah, they're actually divided right now, so if you're trying to... So you have them in your party, like, attack twice, but they're much weaker. And right, let's check on our pallet juice box, I guess. Oh right, you two. I just got a comfortable home, that's nice. The end of loose for a crowbar. Rusty crumbly glides are plank from the floor to the subfloor beneath. There is... no possible reason juice box should be destroying your floor, is there? Why are you destroying my home? Whatever this expression is trying to say, you can tell he's very pleased with himself. I understand. You don't understand, not at all. But it's not worth the fight for this thing. Well, back to our juice box, whatever that means. How you doing, plant? It's looking a bit weirder, I see. Looking good. Still looks dry. Did I just water it? Oh, well, water it one more time. It should be fine then. And right, now let's chat with Sybil again. Sorry about all that, Sybil. Busy morning, you know how it is. Liar calls, Roaches getting into political arguments, down with the weird juice box guy turned on my floor. Yeah, most of my precious food is pretty gross now. Couldn't fit a chicken in the freezer, so that's gone now. I'll be okay as long as ration, but getting hard sick of canned food. Canned veggies, canned tuna, canned beans. Don't forget frozen pizza bites. I just want to eat something real again. Yeah, a lot of stuff happens. Yep, the astronomer's looking for painting. Mention Frederick. Find security footage in the security room. And yeah, the cars. Sure they did. That's right. Knock the next door shut and tell her silly things. What'd you really see down there? The elevator's working again. And yeah, you know, some on my cooking. Yeah, it's good cooking, I get it. Definitely learn how to good cooking, but that's gonna be it for today, folks. It's getting late and dinner's gonna be starting. But yeah, I think I've done about as much as I usually do for a day like this, so let's go see who we can raid into for tonight. Next stream is gonna be Saturday, and we're gonna be playing Rhythm Doctor when that comes out for version 1.0, so let's see who's doing stuff today. Let's see. Yeah, a bit of a shame we're not going to be able to go for that one ending. It does kind of involve a character we've been hanging out with a lot, and that we've kind of gotten really into this today. Not going to spoil too, but if you know, you know. Let's see. How about... Oh, Cashew Cake's doing a bit of a donathon for an Australia thing. We can go raid them. Yeah, I hope folks had a good day. I'll see you Saturday to play Rhythm Doctor again. That's gonna be super fun. Always loved that game. But yeah, I'll see you then. Take care, everyone. Have a good day. Have a good week, Ethan.